Good evening, everyone. This is my informative speech for Speech 107. William James once quoted, "The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another." Stress is something we all have in our everyday lives, but understanding its effects and how to deal with it can help. First, we must know what is stress. Stress is your body's way of responding to any kind of demand. It can be caused by both good and bad experiences. When people feel stressed by something going on around them, their bodies react by releasing chemicals into the blood. These chemicals give people more energy and strength, kind of like adrenaline, which can be a good thing if their stress is caused by physical danger. But this can also lead to a bad thing if their stress is in a response to something emotional and there is no outlet for this extra strength or energy. Stress takes its toll on your body. It can have positive effects and negative effects. Positive effects is that not all stress is bad. The nerve chemicals and hormones released during stressful times prepares someone to face a threat or escape to safety. When you face a dangerous situation, your pulse increases, you breathe faster, your muscles tense, your brain uses more oxygen, and increases activity. All functions aimed at survival. What this means, it can boost your immune system. The negative effect it has is if it is prolonged stress, those same nerve chemicals that were life-saving and fast reaction can suppress functions that aren't needed for immediate survival. This can cause your immunity to become weakened, your digestive system, excretory system, and reproductive system to work improperly. So if you're stressed and you get sick, now you know why. These problems occur if stress response goes on too long, such as people who experience constant stress, or if the response continues after the issue causing stress has lessened, such as PTSD. It affects your overall health in general. There are at least 3 types of stress, all of which carry physical and mental health risk. The first is routine stress. This is the stress that we face every day in our lives, whether it be with work, school, children, finances, whatever the case may be, family, and other daily responsibilities. The second type of stress is brought on by sudden negative change. This could be a divorce, a death in your family, or the loss of a job. Lastly, we have traumatic stress. This could be a major accident, war, or even assault, or some form of natural disaster. The body's response to each stress is in similar ways. Different people feel it different ways, though. Example, some people may feel angered, whereas I might feel sad. Some people may get a headache, while other people get nauseous. Or some people may even experience sleeplessness. People who experience chronic stress are more prone to frequent viral infections like the flu or common cold. Of these 3 stresses, change in health from routine stress may be harder to see at first. Meaning, like, we're not going to notice that we're stressed out as if we were if we lost a job or we were in a car accident that changed our life tremendously. We'll actually notice that stress, of course, faster than we would our daily routine stress. This is because the source of stress is more constant than that of acute traumatic stress. This causes the body not get a sign that it's okay to return to its normal function. Over time, it continued strain may lead to heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, anxiety disorder, and many other illnesses. How to cope with stress. There are many types of ways to cope with stress. For instance, seek help from a mental provider. Stay in touch with people who can provide a support system. Set priorities. Because if you set priorities, even I do that, it helps me stay a lot less stressed. Like, okay, I know my priorities have got to be make sure that my family is okay, make sure that I have the finances to provide for them. Thirdly, make sure that I'm still keeping up with schoolwork. In times it can get stressful, but if you set priorities, you don't seem as overwhelmed. Avoid dwelling on problems. And then also, you could schedule regular times for healthy and relaxing activities. This could be yoga, exercising, going for a run or walk, and also pursue a hobby. Like my hobby is painting. I'm like over the top stressed. I will paint. And I may paint all day or I may only paint for a little bit, but it gets my mind off of whatever is just really stressing me out. Also, seek your religious base mediating, whether that's to pray or whatever it may be. All of these things can help reduce or help you actually deal with stress. The resources I used were from the National Institute of Mental Health and also from WebMD. Thanks so much for listening.